Hello, nama saya Herlina. Saya lahir di Jakarta Pusat. Saya diadopsi oleh orang tua Belanda. Sekarang saya mencari orang tua kandung, Ibu Nurayati dan Bapak Jorik.
I thought it was very easy because I have my adoption file, and I thought it's very easy to find my biological parents because all the information is in the file. But since the information is not correct, it's really difficult to.
But we were shocked that we are involved in this scandal. I was angry, I'm still angry, I will always be angry till that I found out the truth, what happened.
My name is Herlina. I was born on the 9th of December 1979 in Jakarta Pusat. So right now I'm 42 years old and I live in the Netherlands. I think I knew that I was adopted when I was 9 years old, and my parents already told me before, but I didn't understand what it meant to be an adoptive child. But of course I noticed that I was different, but other than that I didn't really think about it. That came after when I was a teenager that I really was thinking about it. I don't know anything about the time that I was living in the Jayasan. I was adopted when I was 10 months old. I was brought to the Jayasan when I was 10 months old. So the time before that, I don't know what happened. Some people said that I lived with some family in that period, but I'm not sure. And because I don't have any names of the family members that I stayed with. Then in October 1980, I was adopted to the Netherlands. Got the confirmation that the address in my file is not correct, so it's false and nobody knows about my story or my name or the names of my biological parents in that area. I don't have any leads for my search, so well, the fact that I am adopted, I of course accept it. And now I want to know why and what was the story about my adoption.
Now I feel guilty because it feels if I work together with people who are wrong. But that's another story. Normally as an adoption parent you don't feel guilty because we at once loved Herlina. So, and I always thought in my mind I would like to see her mother and to say how thankful I am that she grew up with us. Yeah, to a beautiful woman. But now the case is turned around in a scandal. And now I feel very, very shocked and also a little bit guilty. Yeah.
Oma?
Yeah.
How about Jakarta, Oma? Do you remember something?
Yeah, I
was already once in Jakarta, but it is so Indonesian, and yeah, it feels a little bit like home because Helena is coming from this place.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a special feeling.
Yes, and for you it was very long time that she was here. The last time was in 1994.
Because adoption is not a strange subject for me. My mother is an adoption child, and my sisters has adoption children, or their house is open for children in need. So I grow up with this subject. So, and I said to my husband, I would like to open the door just for a child, if it is in the Netherlands or abroad. And it was Indonesian. So that is my personal reason. Process of adoption in the Netherlands is a long process. That time it took us 3 years to get all the legal information and from the government. And when you have this information and this document, then they advise you to go to a foundation who's involved in adoption. And we were with Stichting Kind en Toekomst in the Netherlands, and they had connections with Indonesia. So at that time, they started the process to look for a child. And I think within a year, we got a telephone call that Helena was in the orphan house and she was ready for adoption. And at that time, she was already 10 months old. They told us they need adoption parents for the orphan houses. Otherwise, they should stay in this house for when she was 18 years old. So then it's better that she grow up in a family, in my opinion. It was really a shock for us to find out at the end what was going on at that time. We had the documents. My husband went to Indonesia for the adoption, 3 weeks. He did the legal procedure. He got all the stamps, and we thought, this is okay, this is correct. And we had not a clue.
Well, of course they accept me for who I am, but they think they adopt a child with the name Helena and the mother's name Nurayati and the father's name Jorik. So they have an image of me as this person, and right now they find out that it's not correct, but that's different for me as a person. I had a period that I was especially angry with my adoptive parents, because it was very difficult for me when I was a teenager to accept the fact that I was adopted, and I didn't know what to do with my feelings also about this. And actually I kept those feelings to myself, so yeah, that made me also more angry, because I couldn't talk to anyone to it. For him it's also very difficult because he knows that I am always searching for my identity because I don't know who I am. I don't maybe have a correct birth certificate or the correct information about my past. So he knows that, but he's always supporting me in finding who I am.
Then, I think it is about 4 years ago, Zembla, a television station in the Netherlands, they found out that there was an adoption scandal going on at that time. And at the first time, we said to each other, my husband and I, it's other children, it's not our case. And then Manon of Helena found out that she was also involved. And then started the process of supporting her in her search for looking for biological parents or family. And that is a big struggle now. Then we thought, when she will marry and will have a child by her own, maybe that's the point. And that happened. At that point, when the twin was born, there was a kind of explosion with her. And I think it is not on me to say to Herlina, oh, shall we look for your biological parents? That's not an easy question. So, and I asked some information with people who are involved in this subject, and they told me, just wait till she's coming with the questions.
Nice,
Provinsi DKI Jakarta.
the bushalte, yeah.
This is a long time ago is birth clinic. Di sebelah kanan adalah klinik bersalin Cideng di tempat Ibu Herlina yang dulu 40 tahun yang lalu dilahirkan, sekarang sudah berubah menjadi gedung milik pemerintah.
Jadi dengan berdasarkan bukti dokumentasi yang ada tahun 1978, kami memulai follow up di hari pertama. Itu kami pergi ke rumah sakit bersalin Cideng. Dan ternyata rumah sakit bersalin Cideng sudah berubah menjadi kantor BNN untuk wilayah Tanah Abang.
How about your feeling?
It's very different than from in 1994, of course, because now it looks all different. It doesn't look like a birth clinic anymore. So.
Tetap kami datang untuk mencari informasi mengenai dokumentasi kelahiran, tapi yang kami peroleh cukup mengecewakan karena tidak diketahui kemana dokumentasi yang dulu, sehingga ketika terjadi perpindahan kepemilikan, sang penyewa baru pun tidak mengetahui di mana dokumentasi kelahiran tahun 1979 tersebut.
This area long time ago is housing for the rich people.
Okay.
You see that building, old one?
Yeah.
It's the building for the rich people. Quite different with the Cideng area. Sudah berubah menjadi restoran Sumatera Utara Province.
Yeah.
That's building ya.
This is the building, but it's
Sebenarnya seperti ini.
completely different, of course.
Dan kita tidak menemukan lagi gitu.
kami berkunjung ke rumah Ketua RT 3, RW 3 kalau tidak salah. Itu menjadi tempat yang kami datangi karena tepat berada di Jalan Amber, Jelambar.
Nih, Pak Didi.
Nah ini nih dia. Ini punya deh.
Senor.
Nih, apa namanya Didi tapi bukannya Torik. Nah namanya ini
Sunaryati.
Karena Pak RT sebelumnya adalah orang tua dari Bapak Irawan ini, yang RT yang sekarang. Saya anggap datanya sangat valid, karena bukti kependudukan di zaman itu juga kita peroleh. Buku-buku di tahun 1975 sampai tahun sekarang lengkap pencatatannya. Melalui itu kami putuskan bahwasanya ada kepastian Herlina bukan berasal dari Amber RT 4 RW 17. Alamatnya hanya dipakai untuk penulisan dokumen agar proses adopsi ini bisa berjalan lancar. Ini kan 78. Ya. Pagi gitu ya. Dibagi jadi berapa nomor dulu? Ini begini kali. Tuh. Kan ujungnya itu kan yang lu bilang sama tuh.
Ini juga bangunan baru. Terus yang kayak seperti saya itu pas tikungan seperti
Lain
ini.
nomornya.
Nomornya lain.
Lain. Yang ke situ aja udah 70.
Ya. Ini 78.
Nah, ini makanya. Saya sih pilih. Tapi saya cuma yakin bentuk atapnya ini loh. This is the picture the building who, I think that same picture with you. Maybe not many have different renovation. Setelah itu kami mencoba memfollow up ke daerah Saharjo nomor 78. Di Saharjo 78 terkendala karena terjadi perubahan nomor tanpa persetujuan kelurahan. Akhirnya melalui pencarian pribadi saya mendapat informasi bahwasanya kepemilikan rumah tersebut tidak jelas.
Waktu itu juga pernah ada orang dari Suriname mau cari orang tuanya ke sini juga. Memang dia pernah ngambil katanya.
Ini gedungnya ini ya Pak?
Gedungnya ini.
Yang mana Pak? Tunjukin saya.
Ini pas langsung.
That's one. Confirm, same building.
Cuma katanya ini alamat nomornya aja salah.
The number is not same, but the building still same.
Ini untuk wilayah Kelurahan Manggarai, ini yang garis kuning ini. Terus sampai di sini Jalan Saharjo, Jalan Raya Saharjo. Lah kalau untuk lokasi yang dicari itu tadi ada di seberang sini.
Akhirnya saya mencoba memfollow up lingkungan sekitarnya, bertemu dengan Sekretariat Desa Manggarai, Pak Didi, mengetahui sejarah bangunan Saharjo nomor 78. Di situ menceritakan seorang namanya Haji Asep, menceritakan bahwasanya memang kepemilikan dahulu adalah kepemilikan dari orang Tionghoa yang merupakan warga negara Australia. Kegiatan tersebut tidak banyak diketahui orang, kepemilikannya juga kemudian menjadi tidak jelas, dan yang Tionghoa tersebut kembali ke Australia. Nah, ketika ditinggali oleh orang Tionghoa tersebut, saat itulah terjadi banyak adopsi dari warga negara luar terhadap bayi-bayi yang dibawa dari berbagai tempat, termasuk Herlina ini. Yeah, because they have renovation. Jadi untuk kasus Herlina, saya anggap tingkat kesulitannya yang sangat tinggi. alamat tidak jelas, saksi tidak ada. Dari cerita yang saya peroleh ini gitu, ada sebuah garis merah. Sepertinya untuk Herlina itu kita banyak menemukan jalan buntu.
Very disappointed, of course. You always keep this in the back of your mind that the chances are so small to find your biological family, because if you don't have the correct information, then you should hope for a miracle.
Silakan bantu saya. Saya mencari orang tua kandung Ibu Nurayati dan Bapak Jorek. Silakan bantu saya, okay?
I keep searching, I think, until the end.
Oma, semangat terus. Terima kasih banyak.
She's such a wonderful woman. I hope that she will find rest in her head, because it will always be with her, walk with her during the day, during the night. And if she finds some biological family, it gives a little bit rest. And otherwise, yeah, we will see how it will develop in future.
Bye-bye.